Right idea. The amount of stuff we've got, cardboard, we cut the cardboard squares out and put them in the bottom of the chicken coop.
Alright, they'll get a bit manky in there, but yeah.
But then as they get manky, take them out, throw them away.
Say hi to everybody.
Say hi to everybody.
Say hello, now go on, turn
hello
around.
Hello to everybody.
And I'll make a nice little say.
Hello to everybody, how are you today?
How are you feeling?
Pretty good actually so far.
Cool.
Pretty good. I haven't started any work yet. But
you're on a mission today, well we're on a mission today. The lawn's mowed and we're going to have a go at the log shed next, aren't we?
There's the one.
Yeah.
There's the log shed.
So what are you doing?
Ready to put the steel coat in the back of this.
Yeah.
Weighs about half a ton. Gonna go in the back of that, screwed onto the back of that. Then some bits of timber up the side, either side, to strengthen it, and then fill it full of timber.
Cool.
Full of cut timber.
So that's our mission for today. Hope you have a good day, everyone.
Put these for the birds as well.
Hi, PT.
Hello.
What are you up to?
I am cooking. I feel like saying uncle because it's what you'd say to someone if you respect them and they're older, so you'd always say uncle or auntie. So we're cooking Uncle Roger's some rice.
So
yeah, I put some sesame oil and some Chinese rice wine in and some chilli. We suspect it could be a pepper. We'll find out. I think it's chilli though. And we've also got some peppers, some spring onions and some mushrooms and some egg and some leftover Chinese takeaway rice. So we've got, so I'm using the rice to make an egg fried rice, but it's a beef fried rice because I couldn't help but adapt. I never stick to a recipe, it's really bad.
And
it's genetic.
Dad's in standby mode.
I can't stick to recipes. I don't know why. We're going adventuring later.
How's Dad?
Freezing.
Freezing? Do you want me to whack the heating up a bit?
I've done that.
Or do you want to light the fire?
No, I'm just going to go get some timber in. Get some timber in from
outside.
From outside.
Yeah, I'll go and get you a bucket in so we can light the fire up. Let's get some wood in. Dad's a bit cold.
Yeah, no worries. I've got a tripod in my bag actually. A little mini tripod. Westerners don't do that. Put water in your cooking. Gets all the flavour, you see. God, I sound like such a sadie when I say that. You put him to work, Roger.
Yeah.
I don't want you slacking. He's still talking. Oh man, I can't tell where this bloody hob goes. I'm such a klutz. You did not catch me headbutting that, right? It's really hard to gauge on here where the bloody hob is. It's very character building. Yeah. It's an initiative test. I can't help but adjust something. I'm really bad at sticking to a recipe, but I thought I'd.
Tell me about it.
But I thought I'd cook us up a bit. I put the rinds in, but because of our swallowing, I don't want to put the rinds on, but I put the rinds in. There's a few little bits here I'll put out for the birds.
Garlic.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong.
Bit chilli. Yeah, I've got a bit of everything in here really. Yeah, I'm about to chuck all that in a minute.
That's pretty good actually. Well done you.
Well, I thought a bit of excitement and a bit of bacon because you like bacon at the moment. So bloody eat it. If what you like, Roger, we'll eat it, enjoy.
Absolutely.
Because do you know what? Take the bull by the horns these days. You don't know whether you're going to be able to eat. Well, I don't know about you, but some days I don't know whether I'm going to be able to eat it. So if I can, I just like, fuck it, go for it.
Absolutely. Can't go wrong really.
Exactly. Plus, I quite like cooking for other people, Roger, so it's quite exciting for me because I get to like cook without having to worry too much because Nick can do all the boring stuff like the washing up. Although to be fair, I don't mind the washing up, but me and Nick do a very different job of things.
Right.
So we don't work very well like team doing something because we do things very differently.
Team Stokes, is it?
Yeah. That's what I said to him actually. Team Stokes for a day out today as well.
Team Stokes.
Damn right. All the way, Roger. Oh, that's made my day. Want to know that he's happy. That makes all like I said, I really enjoy cooking for other people.
Yeah,
It's way more fun.
Those eyes lit up with the.
Whose is the black pack? Yours?
Mine, yeah. Just got my meds in it for later and
No, I
just a
thought-
spare
just
jumper.
Just thought one of the kids had left it.
Oh yeah, no, it's me. It's yeah, you'll laugh at this, right? So, because of Alton's accent, he says Highland Coos, and he bought me a Highland Coo bag.
Right.
So I have to call it the Highland Coo bag because thank you, because otherwise I can't help myself. Although I really upset him because I was like, oh, it's Aberdeen Angus, and he was like, it's not, it's a Highland Coo, and I'm like, sorry, I didn't realise. I have to say that it's a bloody good thing, and it's waterproof as well, so I can take it, make a hole, and warm it up in the microwave, warm it up, make a hole, and squidge it, and then it's safe. Because then that way we don't waste the whole.
Stop.
Just started my massaging, Roger. Can't stop mid-massage.
There we go.
Thank you.
Look at that piece of dodo.
Absolutely bloody perfect.
And those are 4 circular eggs.
Ah. See, that's impressive, you see. I like that.
Circular eggs. Looking for egg circles.
So you could go all like egg muffin, McMuffin, but like
That's
freshly made.
That's exactly what I got it for.
Yeah, and do you know what? I prefer it because you can never do. They never do it right. They're either always really soggy or sad. So I prefer it
so
that
you
way.
can do it that way.
Exactly.
Well, just sharpen it.
Just a little bit. I was gonna.
Don't forget Nick on the sharpening.
I did tell him to do that as part of the job later, but I did put him to. Oh, it's because I don't think it was lined up properly.
Right.
But yeah, so I thought I'd get him on it, but I thought I'd get him the logs first because
Yeah. And we'll
getting
get sorted,
warm is
but
more
then
important.
let's get our grub sorted first, and then
Yeah.
we can do an excess.
Exactly. It's virtually almost ready. I just need. Can you do me out a frying pan, please, if you don't mind, just so I can do the egg. Should be alright, but I don't want it to be too. Tiny bit more Maggie in there.
Tiny bit more.
Yeah, that is a tiny bit more. Look, yeah, until you know your Maggie products, don't you diss me. Roger, he's trying to tell me how to cook, tell him.
What?
Well, you're not allowed, because I'm the
That's for
chef.
outside, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I can use that outside.
I'm the chef, he's not allowed to
Okay,
go onto
no, he's
that.
not. He's not.
No, I'm videoing. I'm
This is
making.
my domain.
Yeah.
You're really a geek today.
Yeah, I'm vlog maker.
I like it.
Cinematic, although hopefully it won't be the one that Alec Baldwin was in.
You have lemon?
Yeah, I've got enough lemon. Never just chuck all that bit because that's the flavour, kids.
That's my cutting device.
Scissors,
No,
knife.
knife, yeah.
What kind
It's
of
out
knife?
there. A
It's
Stanley knife.
outside. So
Stanley
Oh
knife.
yeah, I was going to say.
Located.
The only thing I know is kitchen knives, and I'm guessing you didn't want one of those.
Yeah.
I think then the original bloody injury.
I agree.
Yeah, no, do you know what I found? That arrowroot stuff has been an absolute godsend, actually.
Yeah.
That is the way forward. A bit of arrowroot.
Do you know, it sounds...
Tissue over it.
You're probably going to laugh at me, but I turned around to Nick and I said I'm going to get some pots so I can keep a bit in the car and stuff, so that I've always got a bit in case I hurt myself or something. Because the thing is, you never know when you're going to need it, but it's always when you don't have it. So if we have it in all our little med bags, then at least it's there.
Yeah.
And then at least if I do hurt myself, it's not going to bleed everywhere. AdBlue.
Let's get some more AdBlue.
Oh, okay, yeah. More AdBlue, we can do that.
What is that blue?
I'm not sure.
So what it does is where the catalytic converter gets to a certain temperature, it dribbles
Oh, it cools it down.
manure on it, and then what it does is it stops it producing nitrous oxides.
Oh, okay. So it chemically converts it so that it makes it better for the environment.
The AdBlue's got urea.
Yeah, I knew it had urea. It's a bit like
Piss.
it's concentrated piss though, isn't it? It's like super concentrated.
What does it actually do?
So it stops the diesel engine producing nitrous oxide.
Yeah, so it has a chemical reaction when it hits the temperature, the catalytic converter, and converts it into something that's less harmful.
Correct.
Okay.
See, I've always wondered what it does because I've
I've never heard of it.
So you can, when
well,
you're
it's
behind
with
the
new
truck-
cars actually, Roger. It's not with the old diesels because my last diesel didn't have it, but now it does, doesn't it?
You know, your last one had it.
Did it?
Yep.
Oh no, it did because I had to fill it up once.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I remember. Yeah, mind you, it's such a long time since I've had it. It's a drip. Well, we've had that for a year and a half now, haven't we?
Yeah. So,
About a year?
Yeah. So it comes in a bag, and you
Or
or
you know, like the
container.
screen wash
Yeah.
containers.
And it looks a bit like screen wash.
Yeah, well, the thing is, it looks clear, doesn't it?
Yeah. It smells awful.
Yeah, I'm imagining it smells like old tanners. You know, in the good old days when they used to tan leather,
Yeah.
I reckon it would smell like that.
That was concentrated urea.
Yeah, well, it's the same thing.
So on the incinerator at work, that's what we were looking at doing.
Oh, okay.
We did something else here, but nearly all incinerators do urea injection.
Oh, okay, to convert all of the...
Correct.
Oh,
Get rid of the
interesting.
nitrogen. But because when you burn things, you produce nitrogen oxide and nitrogen dioxide.
Yeah, and you've got to convert that.
You've got to knock them out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not unless you want like a dead environment. Acid rain and shit.
But, you know, when you actually look at it, the burning of that's what we're doing with all of our domestic waste. It goes
Yeah.
to London, they burn it.
Well, we used to ship it all off to China, to be fair. China then told us to fuck off finally, and they were like, oh, all right then.
It'd be better if we could recycle it.
Do you know, you want to do what the Japanese do? Like, they only take recycled stuff,
Yeah.
and you've just got to recycle it, and if you don't, then tough shit, you get fucking shamed for it. And you have like a little chamber that you put your bin in,
Plus
and you
also,
just...
people earn money by picking plastic.
Yeah.
So
Well, the thing is, we're too rich in this country for that to be a thing.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Nobody can be asked for it.
Well, no, because we think we can do better, basically.
But actually, also in Slovakia, they actually recycle cardboard. The guys go around on the bush lines
Yeah.
with a pile up
Cardboard.
cardboard on their bikes.
Well, it makes sense, really, though, because you can recycle cardboard really easy. It's like paper. You can recycle it quite easily, and it's something that everybody needs.
What you need
Also,
is
the same thing. The same thing is, as soon as they see
Yeah.
glass, you know, it's all
money.
Yeah, well, the thing is, it all
money.
adds up, doesn't it? It's a bit like we have copper. It's a bit like copper here is got to that
That's the
point, but not
problem.
many.
We don't have a market for it. If there was somebody buying it here,
Yeah.
people would sell it to you.
Well, it's too easy to buy stuff already done, so it's not worth the effort to do it unless you're doing it for like corporate recognition these days.
Should have gone through Snake.
Well, I wonder which way you were going.
I'm going to go through town. I thought we'd just go for a...
Just have a bit more of a.
Yeah.
You have a scenic.
Exactly.
Do you know what? Nick's doing what he does with me, Roger. He's treating a cooped up cripple to a bit of scenery.
Because otherwise you just drive through...
It gets a bit boring, I suppose.
Let's go through town and we'll go
Plus,
back
also
now.
we can
Boring or boring?
exactly we can point out all the things that are wrong and then judge everyone, Roger. Or we can people watch, which is kind of the same thing.
Yeah, well, that's kind of what you're doing.
Yeah, I know, right? That's the thing. It's just people watching sounds nicer. But essentially what you're doing is going, oh, I wonder what that person's like. I'm going to extrapolate.
That's a nice disco.
Oh, it is. Oh my God, have you seen the new disco?
Yeah, it's horrible.
Oh, Roger, it looks like they've just... no, sorry, Defender, yeah. I forgot it was Defender. Honestly, it looks like they've just glued stuff onto it.
Looks like Lego.
Yeah, it's square as anything, and it's got like a little square box on the outside
You've got,
that
like,
genuinely
lunchboxes
looks...
on the side.
Yeah, that looks like a kid has built it with Lego and doesn't understand what a car is yet. I don't even understand, because they don't even look like... Oh, Roger, I have to bring one up for you.
Yeah, I'll show you
I'll
one.
Google. Yeah. Or you've got a load of dust or something, or a load of salt going
You need a
into it.
laptop to be able to do anything with it.
It's the same with most cars nowadays, though. But yeah, I'll have to get a picture of it up, Roger, because it is the ugliest thing ever. And the metal boxes on the side, they don't even look good. Like, they don't even look like someone's designed them well. Are they plastic?
It looks like a...
Oh, that makes it worse.
It looks like the military ones where you just bolt.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, it's a designer version of that.
Yeah, but the thing is, they're paying like shitloads of money for something that essentially looks like everything's an afterthought.
60 grand or whatever.
Oh, that's true. But again, you see,
Oh yeah. Oh, did I tell you? Nick and I went to the fair the other day, didn't we?
Yeah.
And I realised that even when I was a kid, I couldn't really go to the fair. But I turned around to Nick and I was like, there isn't actually anything I can do apart from like play getting the
Hook
ducks
the
or
duck,
something.
hook the duck.
Yeah, because like I looked at it all and I was like, I can't do any of this stuff. Although I did really want to go on the what was it called? The not hickory dickory, not. It's like that though. The thing that goes down, helter skelter.
Helter Skelter.
Not hickory dickory. I knew it was a weird word.
that's a farm. That's lovely.
Hickory dickory
Yeah,
dock.
and it's a
That's
vegetable,
going to be a
isn't it?
Primark, apparently.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I think hickory's a vegetable, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, because you can get. Can you get hickory coffee? Camp coffee used to be. Yeah, my grandma used to love that stuff.
Fucking horrible.
Yeah, I know, but like my dad used to
Mellow
brush his.
bird.
My dad. Oh yeah, no, I didn't like him. See, I'm not like a coffee.
See, we've got a weird
fan, to be fair.
lump of rock.
Oh, what's that supposed to be?
I don't know. A piece of art.
Well, yeah, but what kind of art? Like what's
Spiky
it supposed to
rock.
represent?
I don't know. Spiky rock.
It's a rock.
It's
looks
designed to
good.
confuse paratroopers.
Well,
Look, you can see where they cut it.
yeah, it looks a bit like half-assed.
It's not bad.
I mean, it's well, no, but it's not great.
Well, the thing is,
It looks like they stuck a load of breeze blocks together, which
it's
they
a
probably
tourist
did.
City.
So they've got to have pretty
They're
stuff.
trying to make it all look pretty, so that when the tourists walk around for the couple of hours that they're here, and
They've got tour guides to actually show them
it
stuff.
looks nice. And do you know what? I go with it.
No, I'd go with it as long as it's not like weird arty stuff that melts cars. I'm okay with it. It's just
All they do need to do is get on the sort of flipping road system.
and also sort out your bloody potholes. The whole road system's
Get
packed
on
around
the
here,
bike
though.
path, for Christ's sake.
Vintage corner.
And Daddy Market is always open,
Yeah, no matter what.
no matter what. Always
Yeah, and there's a
open.
Polish market that's always open.
Well, funny that.
Oh, no, apart from Sundays.
And that was open on Christmas Day.
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't. Yeah, but the thing is, that's a savvy fucking business choice.
You
Like,
go in there and everything that's £2 is £3.
yeah, that's because he's open all the time.
Exactly.
You want my service, you have to pay, which is fair enough.
And
I
he
have no
also
problems
does
with that.
You know that app where
Oh, sorry, that's my phone. Don't worry, Roger.
you know when you know that app where you get stuff delivered in 10 minutes?
Oh yeah.
He does that as well.
Oh yeah, that makes sense though. Yeah, that. Ooh,
Bentley.
ooh, he's confident, and it's a cripple car. I bet you that. I bet you they're.
Bentley with a blue-
I bet you
blue
they're
badge.
just. I bet you it's the blue badges that you get with old people rather than like. I swear, you get to a certain age and they're like, "Oh, you're old. Have a blue badge," and it's like, "Fuck off."
That's 140 grand's worth of car.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think they're
Half a
confident
house.
parking that. And to be fair, but there you go.
Very
You
easy.
could buy a flat for what that costs.
Yeah, that's like 3/4 of my house, and it's for a car. And do you know what? It's for a car that doesn't even look that expensive unless you look at the badge.
I do like those though. Those Jaguar 4x4s.
I thought you were pointing to an Audi then, darling. I was about to rejudge you
No,
then.
the Jag. I'm not.
Yeah, if you say you
Jags
like an
are-
Audi, I'm going to judge you hard, baby.
No, the Audi's a grep car. Same as
Yeah.
the BMWs.
Audis are shit,
Aggressive.
and all Audi drivers are twats.
They're all
It's a
aggressive.
thing. They really are. Ooh, mate, that's an ambitious bloody learner driver trying to merge with the bus there.
Doing a bit of London riding.
Yeah, like, mate, you're a learner on a moped. I don't want to risk that, do you? And he's like, yeah, why not? Guaranteed teenager. Guaranteed.
Guaranteed that if he hits you, he's going to take you right out.
Oh god, yeah, guaranteed, probably with no insurance, because I bet he's doing a Bradley. Loads of people do that. They just get a moped,
ride
put a
it.
learner thingy on it, and then just ride it. That's what Brad kept on doing. He'd just ride it until he
You
trashed
think
it,
how
and
many
then he'd just
coppers-
leave it.
Yeah, how many coppers have we? You never see coppers out.
The only time I ever see a copper is when is when they're off duty,
Yeah.
and it's usually only two.
Never see them.
No, I know.
And if you do, they're going somewhere. Right?
Yeah, they're always going
You
somewhere.
never see them patrolling.
No, not like they used to. They used to be patrolling quite a lot.
Yeah.
Well, that's not quite true because you actually do find them in here on a Saturday night.
Oh yeah, no, I bet
They
yeah.
But
do
that's,
what- yeah,
that's tourist. Let's get the face.
drive.
Yeah, that's let's get in bladdered season. So you know you're going to get at least someone squabbling and at least 50 people driving home because they think they've only had 4 pints.
I had one of them as a hire car.
Oh yeah, they're not too bad. They are actually.
Quick. But the mile per gallon shit.
Yeah, They're not very economical.
Not economical at all for that.
My van's more economical than that car,
Yeah, I don't get it.
and that makes no
Well,
sense.
the only thing it is fast.
Yeah, Toyota's good at fast cars.
You want to see serious motor if you want quickness.
I bet that goes quite quick actually.
Very, very quick.
My mum's car's really good. I think she's got, oh fuck, what did she get? A Yeti?
No, it's Skoda.
Is it's Skoda Yeti?
No, it's the next one. Not Yeti.
Skoda Vomit.
Oh yeah, no,
Not
Skoda.
Yeti. It's the next one to replace
It's the 4x4 one, isn't it? Yeah. I tell you what though, her car, it survives Orkney okay, and that's saying something because they only have one fucking road.
Exactly. If you're going on tarmac where it's got snow and ice and stuff, that's perfect.
Yeah, but my mum's never going to go 4x4 in like that because she'd fuck her back up.
Exactly.
Oh,
it's not
Roger,
designed for-
guess what my mum did?
Go on.
She dropped a pallet on her foot.
Oh, that'll do it.
Yeah, then walked around for 2 days and then went to the doctors after her foot had been swollen for 2 days. And guess what? She broke a fucking bone in her foot.
Naturally enough.
Ugh. I was like, Mum, how many times do you need to break something on your leg and walk on it before you realise it's not a good idea, for fuck's sake? Can we not just have an agreement? If you drop shit on your feet, no matter what, you go see a doctor. Like, it's Orkney. They're not fucking busy. So now she's got her foot in a brace. I'm like, Mum, I swear every time I see you, you've got your foot in a fucking brace.
Yeah, well, you're going to go up and see her.
It's all the same foot as well.
When are you going up to see her?
I don't know. I need to give her a message. I haven't. Sophie's messaged me every single day. Do you know when you're coming up yet, Auntie Fee?
Well, if we do it not next week, the week after.
Well, that's why I thought I'd ask you first before I give Mum a date, because the thing is, you've got to get me there, haven't you? So
we need to go and work from home day.
yeah, exactly. That was my plan. So I thought I'd sit down with you and work it out at some point.
Do it tonight.
Yeah. But yeah, so I'm going to go see Mum, which would be quite nice. Mum had a bit of a nervous breakdown because she found out Dad was going up with his girlfriend to see Adam and Lawrence, who was also going to visit Orkney all at the same time. So she had a nervous breakdown beforehand, and you know what? It went bloody brilliantly. So she had no reason to have an absolute meltdown, but she did.
Just like you.
Yeah, she is actually.
Overthinking.
Yeah, I tell you what, I can always tell what my mum's decisions are before she even opens her mouth because I know her. I know her like a book. She's not quite as good at reading me though, but I'm really good at reading her. When I was a kid, she used to hide my book because I'd go into the toilet and lock the door and pretend I had diarrhea so I could read my book rather than doing my jobs because I was a childish twat. And I really liked reading. And my mum used to hide my book from me before she'd ask me to do stuff because she kind of got savvy to it. And honestly, Roger, she was so bad. Every time I'd ask her, she'd look at where she'd hidden stuff. So she'd be like, I don't know, and she'd look at the cupboard and I'd be like, is it in this cupboard? And she'd be like, how do you know? And I'm like, well, quite easily really, Mum, but I'll never tell you because it's kind of useful.
Talking about coppers, and there's coppers pulled over that van.
Yeah, that's the first copper I've seen in a while though.
Mind you, there's been, if you look on Facebook, there's been a lot of people onto white vans going around looking at things.
Oh yeah, that kind of makes sense.
CrossFit. CrossFit.
I don't know how they do it up there though. 'Cause
CrossFit.
isn't it just an industrial estate?
Yeah, so basically they get,
Oh, is it in a room?
it's just a load of people in an old...
Yeah, it's a load of people that like do exercise together and like,
So imagine, you know, like when they do PT,
yeah,
it's basically like extreme PT.
yeah.
It's the nearest you can describe it.
It's a bit like veganism. Everyone that does CrossFit tells you they do CrossFit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, cripple spot. Perfect. Ooh, lots of cripple spots. Let's go show them how we do it, Roger.
Yeah. Do a sprint.
I can race you if you want, Rog. Do you know what? Depressingly, you might win though.
They're really good, aren't they?
Yeah. You want to go get the other?
I'll go get the trolley.
I can grab it if you want. Take out a whole load of vampires with that, Roger.
There you go.
Take out a whole load of vampires at once with that, Rog.
True.
We've got smaller stuff over there if you want it.
This is the shop.
That one's slightly bigger, so that one's smaller than that one, and this one's smaller than both of them. These big ones. No worries, I can do that. My ability to drive got taken away as soon as the timber got on. Is it these ones?
We don't need the big ones.
Why not?
That's too much, isn't it?
We got those size, these size, or those size.
They're nice.
That's what I thought the smaller ones would be.
They're too thin because I've tried them and they've been.
No, it's only to hold a bit of them.
Right, well, grab that then.
These ones.
Yeah.
Me men on a mission.
That's 6, only it's 1.
Mhm.
That's the one.
Yeah, no, I used to go to the hardware store. Whenever we go to Yorkshire, they always have those like shops that turn into like clothing stores / hardware stores. I used to love them. That was my idea of heaven. Even when I didn't really need tools, I still liked going through the tool bit. I did twang myself. I don't know what I twanged myself.
So we're back from
In excess.
Jinx. Yeah.
Sorry.
So yeah, just unloaded a load of gear for Dad, and quick cup of tea.
We got wood.
Quick cup of tea, and then you're going home, aren't you?
Yeah, I've been vetoed for going home so that I've got energy to play with all the kids tomorrow because I've got double kids, which I actually find really fun, and I'm going to dress up smart, Roger.
And Dad's.
Yeah, your dad's going better than I am.
Sounds like you're having a piss.
I know. I was about to say from that angle, Roger, it kind of looks like you're having one too. That sound is perfect. It just kind of looks like you're leaning on that way. You get more of a panoramic-y kind of. I'm
like a
impressed by
GoPro.
that. Yeah, I'm actually very impressed by that. No, I'm happy. I think we've done well today. And sorry, I'm leaving you so early, but I'm on full kid mode tomorrow. So apparently I've been. If you never win, then you're okay with losing. That's where I was quite good as a kid because I never won anything. So
there's a fly on the TV. That one. We lost that one.
Yeah, so skip that one, I think.
I had the horse. Okay.
Do you want me to see if I can turn him the right way around first because he's upside down at the moment, which may be a little bit too hard. Hold on.